Welcome back to Avowed. We are doing this little side quest here. Precious Light. Now, as I'm learning this game, which I'm doing a very poor job of learning it, I'll admit that, I now see the quests have levels on them. So this quest has 3 skulls, which means I'm going to get my ass kicked. Alright, well I already did once, but not bad. But this has 3 skulls. The Untimely End main story has 2 skulls. And I'm at level 5? 6? Something like that. What was the escape plan? What was that one? Oh, confront the smokers. There's no skulls. So we're going to see. We may not be able to complete this either. We're still trying to find some luminous Adra. And I know there's going to be a leader here somewhere, because I heard these guys talking about a leader. So, are you guys ready to die again? Alright, let's go. We gotta go this way. I think we scoured this place pretty good. Don't see any bad guys here. What's over here? Something floating around there.
I don't agree with all of your Radiran laws, but you're right to be suspicious of animancy. Don't tell Liviana I said that.
Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but apparently that's not what we want. What we want's around the corner over here. There's some grass. I don't see any bad guys on my list yet. That looks like a boss arena. I'm guessing that's where we're heading. Here's some bad guys up here. Which we can't see yet. They must be over the rise here. And see, it's telling me I have to look also. It tells you, and I'm pretty sure this is probably obvious to everybody that's watching, because like that guy right there, his level of equipment and armor is about the same as mine.
Stupid. It's a waste of time.
You better find something up there. All this is for nothing.
There's nothing.
So we gotta beat...
We both know it.
How many guys are here? Let's look at something real quick. I'm trying to prepare better for these battles, which I'm not doing a really good job at. Okay, so we've got... Grenade. What kind of grenades we got? Throwables. We have these. Doesn't tell me what it does though. Megan's Fury. I have 1 of those. I have 4 of these. 6 of these. So we'll stick with that. And then I gotta go turn this on again. I don't like this system much here. What do we got here? What's this? Dream Touch. Godlike ability. Consumables. 5 options. So this is, I mean, I can hotkey these. This is hotkeyed. This is hotkeyed. And we have Grog. But I can come in here and take these. And they say that it always starts, it uses the highest level of consumable first, is what it said it does when I started researching all this stuff. Alright, so hang on a second. Okay, sorry about that. So we have some grenades. These guys have I can't see them very well, but it looks like their armor is not, or their level is not much different from ours. Oops, got a lot of guys though. Come on, quit moving. Here he is, this guy. Really, you got a gun? Uh-oh, I'm stuck here now, aren't I? I'm screwed. My guys are gone. My guys are down. Really? Yeah, okay. I don't know how many guys were there. Alright, let's try it again. I could try magic on these guys. So, let's try magic. I don't do very good with magic, but wand, and maybe the spear in my other hand, or magic. Let's try magic. See what happens. Where's it at? This thing here. We'll switch it up with the arrows, though. So my guys went down hard.
This is stupid. Time.
Where's the guy with the gun? Get out of the way! Can't jump. Jump back. Jump back. There we go. That's not what I wanted. Hit this guy. Oh, my guy. Run out of stuff. Okay, my guys are kind of getting beat up, huh? Where's the guy with the gun? There he is. Damn it.
On sick. I'm sick.
Okay, so shock works good. Yeah,
That's
I know.
one
Get
for
your
us.
shit together, dude. So far, we ain't done yet, I don't think. We gotta go where the boss is over there. Okay, so shock works pretty good. So now, instead of using health, I can eat something. Consumables. What do we got? Let's do this one, this one, this one. Let's do one of these, I guess. So shock works pretty good. I kind of like that. Ooh, there's a health potion. No, just take it. Pick it up. There's a lockpick too. I need lockpicks. Let's do a save here. I haven't been playing this game like with rampant abandon like I play most games because I'm just not feeling it for this game. But I'm going to stay it out for a little while. And I think it's more about me than it is about the game. So that's why we're going to stick it out for a little while. Don't see anything. Here's some more stuff. I'll take that. These guys must have had some kind of loot over here somewhere, didn't they? Oh, I just saved. That looks like a good place to go loot something. Doesn't it? Let's see. I hear something.
Hey,
What's this?
that looks like a totem to your burned queen.
What? Oh, a totem. Okay, I guess we're
Looks like that broke off.
gathering.
Wonder where it goes.
Other missing fragments are hidden throughout the living lands. Collect totems can be displayed at your totem shrine in party camp. And I believe I read something about them giving you some kind of buffs.
Yeah.
Just take it. Okay, so we got a totem fragment. Alright, so how do I get back? This way. There's another area down there, it looks like. It seems like he can jump pretty far on occasion here. We want to go that way. Like I said, we ain't to the boss man yet, but let's see what's over here. Or is this another way to ambush these guys? This might have been another way to ambush them, but I don't know how you would get up there from here. It looks like you can jump up here, but yeah, I think if I got down there, I'd have to go back that way. Alright, let's just go this way. And let's do a save again since we got a fragment. I don't know what that's gonna lead us to, but alright, let's move on. See who else we gotta deal with here. Okay, so the magic seemed to work pretty good in this round. And again, it's just me learning how to do this stuff. We gotta do a lot of A lot of side quests and stuff. We just have to do a lot of stuff just so I can level up and learn the game a little better. Enemies. Are there any enemies here?
Got it. Oh, take a breather.
This
folks.
does look.
Getting out of this alive.
This does look like a boss fight.
We're not alone here. Gods, what
But I don't.
else? Hold fire. Maybe they're willing to talk.
Okay. Who do I talk to? How many guys are here? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Please don't hurt us. We're just trying to get this Audra for Captain Bardado before she comes and kills us.
I'm here to take it to Sapiento. I'm pretty sure you promised that Audra to somebody else.
We made a mistake. Defalva's Audra is unretrievable. On the bottom of the sea, somewhere between here and the Deadfire. We acquired some luminous Audra from the Valian Trading Company, meaning to sell it to Sapiento Defalva in Paradis. My ship sank in a massive storm on the way here, and the Audra was lost. We got to shore, but that's the least of our worries.
I assume acquired means stole, so this Captain Bardado is here to take back the Audra, but you don't have the Audra to give them. The trading company sounds like a mistake to get on their bad side.
With all due respect, that's probably why you're not a pirate. I have friends in the VTC willing to open the right doors. We never thought the company would notice. Our plan was to tell the client we couldn't get the Audra and hide out in Paradis until we knew we were out of trouble. The Valians weren't far behind us. Bardado gave us one last chance. If we could find enough Audra to replace what we lost.
Do you really trust not to kill you when you bring back the Audra?
Trusting the company is always risky, but not returning the Audra will absolutely get us killed.
Why don't you let us handle Captain Bardado and her people?
Are you serious? You do that for us?
Give us the Audra and we'll get the Valerians off your back.
If that means what I think it means, I'm all for it. Better odds than we have now. We're supposed to bring the Audra to Bardado at the Usher's Hand just north of here. She's probably already there waiting for us. If you somehow make it out alive with the Audra, get it to Sapiento Defalva in Paradis. Maybe he'll do some good with it.
Alright, so we avoided these guys. You guys got any stuff we can steal while we're here? I mean, realistically, come on. I don't know if there's anything in there or not. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so our quest isn't over with yet. Roast. We'll take the roast, and we'll take your food. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And we'll take whatever's in your chest here. What do we got? Arcanist Ring. We'll have to look at that, see what that does for us. Luminous Audra, huh? That must have been what was in the hole back there. Sorry. Oh, I can just kick these? Ah. Okay, yeah. Alright, so... Wait a minute. What is... We came up that way, what's this way? Oh, this is just a shortcut back. Something down there, though. Gold. Silver, steel. So... The campfire over there, that's where we were. Let's see what the game says we gotta do now. First off, I want to check out this ring. The Arcanist Ring. 2 intellect, which I could use some smarts because I didn't put anything, I didn't spec anything into intellect. Equip on the left hand. Any new breakthrough aura? Well, okay, let's equip it on the left hand. So we're bejeweled now. What's over here? Oh, I got some more stuff this way. Just a health potion. American's Blessing. How many of those do we have? Just one, I guess. I don't know what that little symbol is next to that. Well, we only have one of those. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they don't really tell you what these symbols are in sometimes, some cases here. It's like, what does that symbol mean? I have one there, and I have here. Additional effects. Maybe that's what it means, because it has additional effects. Okay. What else we got? We got some more upgrade materials. And we have Lumina Adra's crate, but it's empty. The luminous Adra packed into this crate glows with a vibrant inner light. Okay. And then what else do I have? Oh, another grenade. So let's see what the journal says. What do we have to do? Totem. Find clues about the locations of the remaining fragments. Oh, that's the, okay. Bring the Luminous Adra to Sapani. You found the optional. Deal with Captain Bernardo or return the Luminous Adra to her. You learn that the Luminous Adra rightly belongs to the Valayan Trading Company. The smugglers mentioned Captain Bernardo was charged with tracking down his shipment and was last seen at Usher's hand. So we can either give it to the... So there's always choices, isn't there? We can bring it to him. Return. We can either bring it to that guy or we could return it. The Valayan Trading Company. The smugglers mentioned Captain Bardado was charged with tracking down the shipment and was last seen at Usher's hand. So, decision. If I bring it to this other guy, we're still going to have to deal with the case. She's going to find us somewhere along the line, probably. She's probably more dangerous than the other guy is. Alright, so where is she at? Here? Usher's hand, which we were there once already, weren't we? Looks like we were. I think we should bring it back to them. That's my decision. I'm sticking with it. What's this here? Southern Embrace Party Camp, and we're down here. Oh, because we're on this island. Okay. Shall we explore the rest of the island? See why not. I don't know what that light is in the distance there. Would have been nice if they had a party camp here. Who's this guy? Is that our guy? Nope, he's a smuggler barbarian. Oh, maybe we're already exploring the rest of the island. I really can't tell. We are, okay, so this is their camp, so they might have some stuff to steal. But, how do I get... I hear something. Jingling. I guess we just drop down. That's what it looks like. Or jump. Dude, you had more. So, that looks like a breakable wall there, maybe. Let's just go down and see what's here. Oh, a chest. Nice. I gotta remember to keep exploring. Pelt, iron chunk, and another common axe. Okay, we can break that down. I'm also going to continue to break down common stuff that I don't need. Because I really kind of need the materials more than the coin, I think. So I can upgrade stuff. And we need some daylight. I don't hear any more tingling. There's something in the water here. What's this? Whoops. Let's grab it. And we can walk in this water? I don't know what swimming is like. Well, I guess that's it, huh? You do have a certain amount of time underwater. How do you dive? I guess you just go down to dive, huh? Okay, and then there's our little bar up at the top there. It tells us when we're going to run out of air. Interesting. Okay. Really is nothing on the water here. Alright, let's get out of the water.
So
And then that
I'm
looks
here
like
to
it.
help keep you from making decisions like the one you're about to make.
Okay, so what do you want to say? Where is he? Tell me about it. Let's talk to Kai. Can I talk to him? I don't see a prompt to talk to him. Okay, that's all he's got though. How do we get out of here? We can't go down that way. That looks treacherous. Where are we at on the map? There's more to explore this way. Not much more. I don't know how the hell you get up there. I wonder if I'm going to get any kind of a... some kind of a... I don't know, perk or something that will allow me to fly. I don't know. Now let's go this way. Let's see what's up here. This looks like a way to go. Explore some more.
Yeah.
A little bit more parkour. Can I get that? Kestel's Folly. That looks like a tough one right there. Let's do a save here. I don't know if I can jump that. Can I climb this? Let's see if we can jump this. I don't know if I can. I don't think so. Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna remember that next time I miss a jump. And the game says, oh, you missed that jump. Oh, what's up here then? These guys are having a hard time climbing up, eh? Yeah, I don't know what this place is. This is on the map though, right? We're kind of discovering this. Not much here. Yet, anyway. Oh, a chest. Alright, nice. I said keep exploring. Oh, we got some Adra.
Yeah.
Sorry. Golden Skellings. Okay, that's our coin, I guess. Zerib tongue and common scale armor. That's it, huh? So let's look at that real quick. We can break that stuff down. Common scale armor. I have 2 of these. And why did I keep the other one? I'm using this, my medium armor. This is medium armor. This is much better. I've already upgraded that once. And then I have a common brigadine. This is heavy armor. I thought I must have got some more. I thought I got rid of it already. Off camera. Okay, we got one of these we can get rid of. Let's get rid of that. Ah, shit. I want this one. This is what I'm wearing. Shit. I sent it to the stash, didn't I? I did. Dumbass. We gotta go back to camp. Because I screwed up. We have 2 Adra. And lots of Zerib tongues. Alright, let's go back to camp. There was a camp close by here somewhere. Right here, let's go to this camp. Party camp. Travel here. Alright, I'm about to go to my stash and get what I want. Get my armor back. Maybe I can upgrade it some more. I don't know if I can or not. I don't think I have enough of the Paradise letter, Paradise or whatever. Alright, where's my stash at? I don't know where the stash is. This it? Store items. Alright, let me get... It says no items. Here we go. Bring this back. Give me that. Yeah, we want that. Okay. We can put that back on. This one. Because this gives me better damage reduction than this one. Costs more stamina, but we're gonna take it. Put that on. Now I want to get rid of these. I want to break this down. Armor just seems to break down into pelt. And I don't really want any heavy armor right now anyway, so let's get rid of that. Okay, so now we have some upgrade. More, we have 33 pelts. And we'll see if that helps me upgrade anything. Where's my workbench? It's right here somewhere, isn't it? Is this it? This is it here. So let's see what we can upgrade here. Can upgrade the sword. I have 2 swords. Okay, I guess I gotta get rid of those too. We still can't upgrade this because we don't have enough Paradisian ladder. Okay. And actually the next upgrade gets me some damage reduction, but nothing really great. How much money do I have? I got 2,300. I might go back to that and buy that better bow. If someone had a better bow, I think it was the armor. I don't want any of this stuff. I need to get rid of this stuff. Can I break it down here? I can't. We don't need this. Let's break this one down. Damn it! No. I want to break it down. I don't want to make it better. Still getting my buttons mixed up. Okay, we want to break down. This is a common shield. 2 of these. And a common sword. Okay. How much Paradisian ladder do I need to upgrade? This I need 4, don't I? I only have 3. Okay. It looks like I'm pretty good. These guys, can we talk to this guy? Let's talk to him.
Nothing like a campfire and a good sea breeze, is there?
What can you tell me about Paradise? Why is the soul plate called the Dream Scourge? Well, I guess we can go through
to
this
the living lands.
until we
City
exhaust
puts it, that's
his
as beautiful and
dialogue.
dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other. Then, if they've got any sins, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the living lands.
Oh, cool. You don't seem to think much of Paradise or the people who come here.
Don't get me wrong. It's a great city. In part because it's great at winnowing out people who have no business being here.
If you can't make it in Paradise, you haven't got a chance of surviving the lands.
The living lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter.
Okay. If it's so deadly, why would anyone
For
come
a lot
here?
of people, the living lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from.
Okay. The living land sounds like a haven.
It was, for some. Not always the types you'd want as your neighbors. Used to be. If you could last out here, you could count on being left alone.
Just real curious to see if he says anything about our current mission. I don't think so.
That's what some fear. Hilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Stilgarrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew.
Okay, why is this
They
called
say
the Dream Scourge?
people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream
Nice.
Scourge.
Okay,
I guess it
wonderful.
sounded better than miasmal canker.
How long have rebels been active
Rebellion's
here?
more like our natural state of being in the living lands. People on the island don't much like being told what to do. In fact, many come here specifically for that reason.
Oh man, this just keeps going, doesn't it? And they've been wary of an ambassador bringing Aldarian laws and
And
Aldarian
the Steel
blades.
Garrote.
And
Ludwig
Steel
and her
Garrote.
paladins have been busy in the hinterlands. It's all rumor and speculation, but I don't think they're making your cause any friends.
Rumors of what?
I don't like to gossip.
Since when?
Okay, I like fun gossip. They say she's hunting down so-called agitators, flattening entire settlements that stand in her way. Of course, all the news reaching Paradis is jumbled together. Stories about the Dream Scourge, the Steel Garrote, and the weird happenings that are almost commonplace around here. So it's hard to say what's true.
Steel Garrote isn't. They're just
If they're here
assisting
under
us
your
here.
banner, people will see their actions as representing you.
Whatever she's doing, I'm sure she has a
Maybe
good reason.
so. But she's also confirming fears that Adir's mission is more than diplomatic. I don't know that these rebels are all that organized yet. But where there's foam, there's rocks, as the saying goes.
As the saying goes. I've got questions
Should
about
I
you.
break out
Let's
the
see.
booze?
Holy crap. I'd like to get your thoughts on our other companions. You've got a lot to say about second chances. What did you do before you became the Living Land? Let's try
I joined
this
up
one.
with the Raotai Navy as soon as I was old enough. I was part of our campaign to establish a foothold in the Deadfire Archipelago.
That must have been before you restyled yourself as the Royal Deadfire Company. Had a presence in Deadfire for the better part
Part
of
of
a
a
century.
long-term effort to reclaim our ancestral homeland and feed Raotai from Deadfire's fertile soil. I believed in that mission. Additionally, we were helping Deadfire, bringing organization to the pirate-ridden archipelago and civilization to our distant Wana cousins.
Sounds familiar. I'm guessing reality was different.
Yeah. The Huana didn't want us there. We spent almost as much time fighting the tribes as we did pirates and Wilder. And it was hard to see how any of our fighting and dying was feeding people back home. I'd always heard that war was supposed to temper us, strengthen us. But I didn't see that either.
Then what did you
Some
see?
fell apart. Some bought into the cruelty that our continued presence required. Others didn't buy into it, but went along with it anyway. And that bothered me more somehow. I deserted. And I bounced between different mercenary companies for almost 10 years.
You just liked fighting for rituals so much you left to fight for other people?
Hey, not all of us catch on so quick. Besides, there were only so many options for a Raotai deserter with no training and anything else. As a mercenary, I figured I could at least choose my battles and my crew.
Same shit, different uniform.
Yeah, it just took me a little longer to figure that out. Being part of a squad kept me going. For a while, anyway. By the time I came to the Living Lands, I'd seen enough. Had enough. I did. Yeah. For a while. Look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position.
Yeah, I
Whatever
figured
your
that out
role
when I got
asks of
shot.
you, make sure it's something you're willing to give. Because you're the one who has to live with the consequences.
Thanks for the advice.
Hey, advice is easy. The hard part's all you.
Alright, let's see. Let's talk about Dawn Shore. Let's just kind of leave it at that for now.
Get some rest, Envoy.
Let's go talk to the little guy. Where's he at? The guy who doesn't sound like a freaking... Sorry. Let's talk about Dawn Shore. I'd love to get your thoughts on our companions. I'd like to know more about you.
Ask away.
I understand you grew up in Solus. What exactly makes you the best hunter in the living lands? How you handled the situation in Grinning Balrock. What language is that you're speaking? What language is that? Let's do this
Well,
one.
I'm one of the very few people who spends most of their time out in the wilds and haven't gotten themselves killed yet. I know the difference between hay-bleed toxin and high-tox bloom, which is something you should be really thankful for. And
Okay.
you know the Balrock and the Grinning Balrock?
You killed that. Not personally, no.
Oh, we've got a real Kamayu here. Wonderful. I am one of the few who have seen a Balrock and lived. Mostly because I had the brains to run the Dragu out of there. We're gonna get you where you're going, Envoy. Alive and with as few blithe tail bites as possible. That, more or less, is all you need to know about me.
Alright, dude. Okay, we'll leave it at
Changing the
that.
subject. What do you need? Companions? It's just Kai, isn't it? As you know, Kai and I have worked together in the past. It's a blessed miracle he never got me killed. Honestly, he's a good guy. A bit too quick to ask questions for my taste, but... Kai's good enough. Tell him I said that I'll cut a hole in your water skins.
That's enough. Get some rest.
Thanks for talking.
Alright, so... Let's, I don't need anything else, right? There's nothing here anyway. Equipment upgrade available. What equipment upgrade? Oh, I think the sword is what he wants me to upgrade. Well, I can upgrade this. That's going to use my stuff, but maybe I should upgrade this a little bit. I don't really need to upgrade the sword just yet. That costs 2 ladder, this costs 2 ladder. Let's upgrade this. That's the only thing we can really upgrade. I can't upgrade anything else, so let's upgrade this one. Yeah, let's upgrade that. So that gives it a little bit more oomph. Negative 28 ability cost, that's always handy. Okay. Let's look at... Okay, so I have... If there's anything else I need to get rid of... Well, I have a common bow. We can break that down. That breaks down into some ladder, doesn't it? Okay, let's break this down. When we do that, hold this. Okay. Common bow is what we're using. Grimoire, common spear, common sword, common wand. And what level am I? Where does it tell me to level at? I think it tells me under character. Right? Yeah, level 6. Okay. We don't have any upgrades for our companions yet. No, we got nothing to do with these guys. They need some buffing, though, somehow. I don't know how, but... What's in my inventory? Oh, the stuff we just got from the... I don't know why it does that when we broke it down. Alright, let's go find... Let's get out of here first. Let's get out of the camp. Yeah, let's just exit here. Hopefully I won't have another dreamscape. Thank God. Alright, so... Where are we again? This is the place where I keep on wondering if these guys are going to respawn, isn't it? They don't seem to, though. They don't come back. So maybe your enemies don't respawn, even though their campfire's still going. Alright, let's see if there's a... We got something doing the tutorial. What's in the tutorial? Game systems. Oh, god totems. A variety of totems and their missing fragments are hidden throughout the living lands. Collect totems can be displayed at the shrine. Each totem dedicated to a particular god in Aura's pantheon. The gods of Eora are said to favor those who carry their totems. So, well, I can't put the piece there now, but I guess we'll figure that out. Alright, so we want to go over here. I wonder if that's the place where, what's this? If this is the place where there was a bunch of guys there and I just left. Alright, we're going this way. What's B? B is where we want to go, I think. We want to turn it in to the captain. Right? Is this B? It doesn't really tell you here what's B, but I think it is B. First one's A, next one's B. So let's say if I... Let's go this way. Yeah, we want to go up here. Music's getting a little bit obnoxious. I know what else I did learn. Under settings. Game? Slow time on dodge hit. There was something about totems that you can turn on to help you find totems. It's not here. UI? Lock compass to north. Okay. Pickables. God Shrine Totem. Okay, so that's on. So they show up on the compass. What do they look like? Show or hide. God Shrine Totem pieces on the compass. Okay, again, I don't know what the symbol is. I'm guessing... Don't know. I guess we'll find out when we get to that point. Alright, let's go this way. We're going up there, I guess. This way? There's a cave there. We want to go this way, so let's do a quick save right here. Alright, I wonder if there's a way I can turn the music down. I need to turn the music down. That's just too much. I mean, I like music in a game, but come on. General volume, music volume. Let's turn this down a little bit. Let's go to 50%. It doesn't have to be. It just needs to be background music. Come on. Did I save it? Probably not. I did not. Go with 40 or 50, I think. We'll try that for a little while. Apply changes. Okay. And did I save it? Let's save it here. Save it after the apply change. I don't have to change it to anything or not. So there's like a bunch of people up here. They got a bear. Who do I talk
Hold
to?
it there, amigo. We're expecting someone tonight for sure. But you're not them.
Captain look, Bardaro?
You got it, pal. Though I'd put money down that you spoke to my good friend Trevik. Told you we were the baddies, did he? Trevik and his scabby newts stole Adra from the Valiant Trading Company. This is widely advised against. You see what I mean? So I'm here in my capacity as a procurement agent, if you will. I bring back the Adra, or I bring back their heads.
That's reasonable. I'm sure that sounds reasonable to you, but I can't give you the Adra. We have the Adra, and we've come to bargain. He lost it at sea. Let's see what happened.
No barrister, me. But failure to sell off their stolen goods doesn't erase the fact that they were stolen in the first place.
Good point. We have the Adra, and we've come to bargain.
Oh, you have it with you, eh? Interesting. Let's hear your offer.
Leave Trevik and his crew alone, and we'll give you the Adra, no question asked. I don't care what happened to Trevik, but this Adra's worth a lot of money. How much does Trevik owe you? I'll pay it. Do I want to do that? Okay, this is a toughie. If I pay it, I can satisfy both. That is worth a lot of money. Let's see what this does here.
Oh.
We gotta go.
Oh, really? You think any of us has the kind of money to pay for any amount of luminous Adra? It's only found in one part of the world, and it's all controlled by one company that can set whatever price it wants. That bit of Adra you have there is worth more than Trevik's and his crew's lives combined.
Forget Trevik. If this Adra's so valuable, I want to cut. And we'll give you the Adras, no questions asked. I don't know what I can get from this. Let's try this.
Oh, it is. I can offer you a few shiny coins for the Adra. You won't get a better deal anywhere else. Do I? Know what? It's not worth it. Let's knock them down and take the Adra ourselves.
Okay, this is
Bring
gonna
me
be
their
bad. We tried.
That's it for me. Your armor isn't helpful.
Or somebody behind me? Really?
Unseek.
Really? Just like that, she has bombs too, huh? Oh, she's tough. She's got a lot of armor. Really?
Unseek.
Yeah, I'm not gonna win this battle. Nope. Into the beyond. And back. Alright, well, we can try a different approach. Unless we're right in the battle scene. It might be. No, we can go talk to him again. We may have to skip some dialogue this time. Okay, so how many
Hold
guys are
it
here? I can
there,
never see it.
amigo. We're expecting someone tonight for sure. But you're not them.
Captain
You got it,
We'll do the
pal.
same one
Though I'd
until we
put
come to
money
where we
down
gotta
that you spoke
make
to
a deal
my
with him.
good friend Trevik. Told you we were the baddies, did he? Trevik and his scabby newts stole Adra from the Valiant Trading Company. This is widely advised against. You see what I mean? So I'm here in my capacity as a procurement agent, if
Can I
you
skip
will.
this?
I bring back the...
I can, okay. Be reasonable, Trevik lost it at sea.
Cute. No, Barrister, me.
And we've come to bargain. Leave Trevik and his crew alone. I put an end to this. Or I put an end to this here. You know, but you can't give. We can't give you the Arge. Let's go with this one.
Oh, you have it.
Okay. We'll give you the Arge and no questions asked. Worth a lot of money. How much does Trevik owe you? I'll pay it. Let's try this one. I forgot.
Oh. It's only found in one. That bit of Adra you have there is worth more than Trev.
So value I want to cut.
Oh, it is. I can offer you a few shiny coins for the Adra. You won't get a better deal anywhere else.
Alright, so we're going to take her deal. This didn't work. Yeah, let's just do this. We'll take her deal.
Right. You want to go tell Trevik you sold him out, or shall I?
Yep.
On behalf of the Valiant Trading Company, I appreciate your business. Now scram. Me and my crew have things to discuss.
So I don't know how much money we got, but... So where does that leave us quest-wise? So I think either way, we got someone on our ass now. So now we got Trevor and his crew looking for us, I'm guessing. I don't know. Alright, what's the journal say? Bring the Lumina to Sepetto. You found... Return to Sepetto. You should return him to inform him what transpired at Castro's Folly. Okay, we'll go there. He is... Where's he at? He's here. Is this him? Yeah, we got some side quests here. And I also want to check the bounty board. Let's go here, right? This is a good place to go. Administration District Beacon. Yeah, that's good there. Travel here. Okay? Yes. So if Trevor's on our ass, maybe the good captain will help us out. Since we, alright, where are we going? He's this way. God, the music is just annoying. Alright, dude. This guy here's this guy here.
My friend, any chance you found some luminous Adra for me?
We did, but we gave it to the Valiant Trading Company.
Why would you do that?
And the trading company was just trying to recover stolen property. Would you rather I let the Valerian Trading Company kill you, kill your friend, and steal the Adra? Made a compelling deal. I was just trying to recover stolen property.
I suppose that seems fair, but it does leave me standing here without Adra. Well, if I can't cure this affliction, at least I'll always have my questionable fumes to keep me company.
Okay, so... Yeah, well, that ended weird, but... Alright, so let's look at... How much coin do I have now? Forgot. Let's look at the coin operation here. We got 2,000... Let's see if we can find... What's this? An untimely end. How do we fast travel to Hightown? I thought there was a way to do that. Quest available because I wanted to go to that vendor. merchant that was in there and get that other bow. She had another bow that was just a little bit better than the one I had. What's this? An untimely end. Find the Watcher. The Pearl District. Paradise Hightown. Well, let's go that way. I guess we can go back this way. Hightown is through there, I guess. Actually, I think the, Hightown, okay. I think that's where that merchant was. The armies, whatever they call them. She had a better bow than I've got. And I probably can't upgrade it yet, but let's see. And there's also a bounty board in here somewhere. Is there a bounty board in here? This is where we want to go, this person over here. And isn't there a fast travel here somewhere? I hear some trouble. What's this? Escape plan. Oh, that's the refugees. Report the refugees to the captain. Okay. This is an untimely end. We know where that's leading to. That leads to an untimely end. Sanja's Emporium. Oh, here's a market beacon there. I don't know. I can't find that frickin'. What's this? Oh, this is the cistern. Oh, that does not sound like a good. Here we go. Here's a beacon. That's what I was looking for. Let's go there. And maybe we can go up to, without causing too much trouble, go talk to the merchant. I think I have enough coin to buy that. Because I don't think it was a common one, but where's she at? She is this way, I think. This way? I think so. Not here, right? Can't go in here. Let's see if I can find it. Here. Let's see what she's got. Oh, hail.
You're back.
Alright. I'm back. Let's see what you got, girl. Alright, she has the long reach, this one here. Compared to the wand. Yeah, I don't want to compare it to the wand, but this has 10% critical hit chance for power attacks while aiming, 5% damage against enemies with full health. So you can knock their health down pretty good with this. It's only 432 coin. Let's get that. We'll buy that. Okay. This is considered a unique weapon. Highly coveted. Each has its own story and each is enhanced with powerful primary and secondary enchantments. These weapons will all provide some combination of passive effects, stat increases, elemental damage, distinct behaviors, and even more. And complete side quests to find unique weapons that best suit your playstyle. Can have their primary enchantment further improved or augmented at the enchanting station in the party camp. So this is a unique weapon. This is considered unique. Okay, well, she doesn't have anything else I really want. This doesn't do me any good, is this? That's heavy armor. I don't want any heavy armor. And she has some upgrade materials, but not much. Adra, which is expensive. Softwood branch, iron chunks. Okay. And what's this all about? This is everything she's got. What's this? Boots. 10 plus 10 maximum health. And plus 5% power attack damage. I don't know. What are my boots? I got critical damage on the ones I'm wearing. These are unique also. So let's stick with these for now. Those are gloves, sorry. Durable gloves. What boots am I wearing? Greaves. Okay, they call them greaves. Okay. 10% resistance to poison and bleed accumulation. Okay. Fire frost, and then we've got these that stun. So these boots, 10% maximum health. Alright, well, thanks, girl. Appreciate it. So let's look at... This game really does remind me of Skyrim. I mean, it really does. Alright, so that weapon is a unique weapon. Where's it at? The long reach. That's unique, so I can't actually upgrade that. I can upgrade its stats, its special stats. Enchant requirements. I need a vessel bone. I wonder where the hell you buy that. I have everything except I always got some. Enchant requirements. It says 500 coin too, huh? You need 500 coin to enchant it. What the hell? If I'm at my own enchanting thing. So where would you find a vessel bone? Interesting. Okay, I don't know if there's any more. Well, we got this guy's here, his emporium. Makeshift emporium. I don't know what he has. Let's go there and see what he's got. Video's getting a little long again, sorry. These games, man, they take a lot of time. Okay, everybody's... Where's Sanja? I wish they were able to put, you were able to put map markers on here. Sanja's over here somewhere, isn't he? Let's see. He's around this. Is he up here? Is this him? Let's see. Yes. Let's see what he has. There he is. See what he's got.
You're back. What have you found?
What am I looking for? Well, I guess I'm looking for something for him? I don't think so. Alright. A vessel bone. He has 2 of them. They cost $100. Let's get 2 of them. What the hell, why not? We got coin. Okay. So now, I'm going to do all this in this video. Just to see what... So let's go on the map. So we can't just... Oh, Dawn Shore. That's where we want to go. Dawn Shore. We want to go to a camp. Is this a camp? That's not a camp. Where's our camp at? Our camp is right here. Let's go to this camp. And see. I should have... I fucked up, sorry. I should have gotten some stuff to upgrade. Well, we are going to upgrade the bow, but I need some Paradisian ladder. That's a weird name for that. Enchanting unique weapons. Yeah, we're going to figure this out in a minute. First off, let's do... See how much Paradisian ladder... I don't know if that guy sells that. He probably does. The long reach. I need 7 softwood branch and 5 paradisian ladder. 7 branch and 5 paradisian ladder. Let's get that too and see what happens. Sorry. This is how you get into the city. See, I didn't understand that before. I'm learning. It's going to be a long process. All right, let's go here. I should have get on that when I was there. And then I can probably get rid of. I could probably break down my common bow for some wood.
Lavager aimed and allowed these interlopers onto our streets. And where did it get him? Slain, murdered.
The Felix never should have come here.
Blah blah blah. So let's look again what I need so I know what I'm buying. The long touch. I need 7 wood, softwood branch, and I need 5 paradisian ladders. Alright, let's look for the paradisian ladder first.
You're back.
I
What
am
have you
back.
found?
Alright, let's see what he has. If he has any paradisian ladder. He does not. And he doesn't have any softwood branch either. Adra. Oh, he does have he has 5 of these, which is exactly what I need. Man, that's expensive stuff too. That's gonna cost me 750 coin, huh? Oh man. But I don't see any softwood branch. Alright, well, let's take this. 750. Yep, go for it. He doesn't have any softwood branch. So let's see what that other one breaks down into. A common sword, not common sword, common bow. That breaks down into 8 softwood branches. No, I think that's telling me how much I have. Does it break down into that much? Huh. Okay, we could do that then. But let's go back to the camp to do that, because that's just going to mess me up if I screw up too badly here. Alright, back to camp. And I'm probably screwing up, but what the hell. We're learning things as we go. Alright, let's do a quick save first before we do any of this. It's always a good thing to save before you start crafting and breaking things down. So, I can break down my common bow. That's going to give me 8 softwood branch and 10 paradisian ladder. But it doesn't give me the option to break it down. Look at that. I have enough ladder, but I don't have enough softwood branch. Now wait a minute. How come it lets me break this one down, but it won't let me break... Oh, because I have it. Let's hook this one up. Or wheeled. Two-handed. Right trigger. No, we have to swap these around first, don't we? There we go. A long way. Okay, so now I can break this down. Okay. So now we have enough to upgrade this. Alright. Complicated stuff, man, I say. So let's do this first. Where is it? I can never see it. Weapons. The long touch. Can you rename it? That'd be easier if I could rename it. Okay, so I can upgrade this at least once. Which that gives me a lot of stuff. Let's do that. Upgrade that. Can't upgrade it again because we don't have enough stuff. I have enough Paradisian ladder, it looks like, but not enough softwood branch. So, what I could do... Ooh, that's a nice looking bow, isn't it? What I could do is... I can break down this sword. That doesn't give me any wood. The axe gives me Paradisian ladder, but I'm kind of using the axe. I'm still not done using the axe yet. But I'm not using the spear, and that just gives me... That gives me 2 Paradisian ladder. Oh, wait, not the spear, the sword I'm not using. That just gives me iron chunks. Doesn't it? Okay, well, let's not do that one just yet. Alright, so now let's go to the... Where is the... Enchanting. Let's go here, see what we can do. Enchant a unique weapon. Enchantments. 20% critical hit chance for power attacks while fine aiming. Only one enchantment can be chosen. The action cannot be undone. So I can do Grim Focus. I can do Grim Focus. Thrill of the Hunt. How do I toggle those? And it requires 500 coin to do this. And can be chosen, and it's not giving me... I don't know how I could scroll on that. Hold on a second. God. Alright, let's go back to here. We want to pick this one. Alright, now we can move it around. I can do this. Thrill of the Hunt. Killing an enemy gives you 10% attack damage and 20% attack speed. 20% critical hit chance for power attacks while aiming. 10% critical chance for power attacks while aiming. So I can only do this one or this one. Lesser, see 5% damage against enemies with full health. So I can only... Okay, so Grim Focus is the enchantment. So I can do one of these two. This is what it's got right now, and I can enhance that this way or this way. Huh. 20% critical chance for power attacks. So why would you choose killing an enemy gives you a 10% attack damage and 20% attack speed for 6 seconds. This gives you a crit chance. 20% while aiming. Okay, so that's a tough decision there. This is after you kill him. This is gives you I'm gonna go with this one. Grim Focus, Lethal Focus. I see. Yes. So now, let's look at our weapon there. Put that away. The Long Touch. It's doing 36 physical damage. So it's got a 9% critical chance with the 20% critical chance. And we can do 5% damage against enemies with full health. And then if we get some more softwood branch, we can bump it up to the next level. Right? Let's go look at that. Preview upgrades. Okay, so the next one goes to 28 damage. And I need 22 softwood. Wait a minute. I've already got this one. No, I don't have this one yet. Okay, I need to do this one first before I can do this one. So right now we're only at 17 physical damage. I thought we were at more than that. That's the wand. Dumbass, I don't want the wand. The long touch. This one. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm already at 2 here. That's what I was thinking. So I need 8 Iridescent Ladder and 16 Softwood Branch. Okay. And we can break down the axe into Softwood Branch, but not enough. Common axe has only got... It does not have any softwood. Just looks like bows have softwood branches. Okay. Alright, sorry. This is another long video of me stumbling around trying to figure out what I'm doing. But we're good now. Let's look real quick at what our current quest is. We're going to go back and look for... We got to go back and look for some more side quests. We got Totem, which I don't know where they're at. We have the escape plan. We got to go confront the smugglers or report the refugees. And then we got to find the voice's memory. So this one has a single skull. This has no skulls. Okay. And what is my current character situation? We're getting pretty close to leveling up again. So we need to find some side quests. Which there are. I gotta find the board. Is this it here? I can't remember where it was. I think it's over here. This is it. Quests available. Let's go there. Let's just get that out of the way with this. Let's travel here. Yeah, just go there. We don't have to wake up the sleeping dreamscape. Yeah, I don't know how long this video is. I might have to break it up. Somewhere along the line. I don't know. People put 8-hour videos on YouTube. I don't know who watches them, but... Wait, I thought I heard something tingling over here. Oh, probably that thing. Alright, let's find out where the board is. We want to go straight here. I think it's just to the left over here.
Looks like this adventure to me.
Here? No. It's here somewhere. There it is. Let's look at this. Tell you what, we'll look at this next video. This thing is way too long. And we'll choose up a couple of bounties to go hunt down. So, if you're watching, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. See ya.